Ray, how you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, Ben?
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. I can't believe it. You're going to be at Mighty Uke Day this year.
I am so
How did
excited.
that happen? It'll be fun. You're going to have a great time, and everybody's going to love having you there. Of course, we've worked together before at Midwest Uke Camp, and we're going to work together at Ashokan in a few weeks. But why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about yourself, like your background, how you got into the ukulele, your teaching, especially in the schools, your experience with musical theater, and then maybe a little bit about your workshops.
Okay, great. Well, I started off learning guitar when I was about 13 years old, and I played in lots of bands, playing guitar and uh, working bands and things like that. And when I started teaching, I've been teaching now for 30 years, and I'm retiring at the end of this school year. I'll have had
All
30
right.
years and I'm excited about that. I have 25 more days, not done counting, uh, but a couple about 10 years ago now, my brother went to Hawaii and he brought me back a ukulele, and I played it in a lot of shows. I kind of started transferring over from guitar to ukulele, but when we started teaching it at school and putting it into our general music curriculum, that's where I really, really fell in love with it. It's for so many
Yeah.
reasons, more than guitar. It's just the portability, the fact how percussive it is, and the dynamics of it. I just really took to the ukulele, and it just really spoke to me much more than guitar. And that kind of took off with. I started putting on during the pandemic ukulele videos out there, and some people saw them, and I started getting approached about festivals, and it's like a dream come true because I've always wanted to be a professional musician that toured and played different places, and I wanted to do that in my 20s, but who would think I'd be doing that now in my 60s? So I'm very, very
Right.
grateful for all these opportunities. And one of the workshops that I'll be doing, actually, a lot of people don't know that when I went to college, I was a voice major, and I've
Hmm.
done a lot of musical theater. So I've learned a lot, from being a voice major, and also a lot of tips about vocal exercises and little tips that you can do for singing. And I watch a lot of videos with people online, and I feel like I could give some helpful hints to people. So I came up with this workshop, which was a lot of the quick the quick warm ups that we do in musical theater, and just learning different techniques for the proper vocal placement to really help your singing voice along with playing your ukulele. And at the end of the workshop, we're actually going to play a little bit and sing with the techniques that we learned. So I'm very excited about that workshop, and it went over well the past couple times that I've done it. And my other workshop I'll be doing, and that workshop's called vocal workshops for the singing ukulele player. And then the other workshop I'll be doing is getting spicy with embellishments. And this is probably my favorite workshop because it incorporates a lot of different techniques that one can use when they play along with other people in a jam. And what I mean by that is little things you can add to your playing, like chord suspensions, uh,
Yeah.
double stops, different styles of strumming, playing on the upstrokes, playing the muted strum. Just it, there's like a, and I use a couple different songs within that workshop that people have really taken to, and it kind of really shows them that how different you can play than just doing the island strum, and just what pretty much all of us, the default thing that we go to when we play. And I think it's worked out really well, and I love teaching it, and I love the fact that I get to do a Bruce Springsteen song in that workshop.
Yeah. Well, and who knows, we might team up and surprise people with one in the concert.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, well, hey, I'm always up for a Bruce Springsteen song or 10 or 20. But well, one of the things you were talking, well, too, the embellishment one is, it just gives you more tools in your ukulele toolbox to pull out and fit into a song. And the other thing you're talking about, the just what drew you to the ukulele, and you come out of quite a rock and roll background. Um, and how you've taken to the ukulele, because so many people go, oh, the ukulele, it's just all happy and da 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 da, and there's just so much you can do with the ukulele.
There is. And you know what, Ben? Ukulele people are so they're just it's such a great community of people. Like they're different than I mean I'm not going to put down guitars, but the whole vibe with ukulele players, even when you play these festivals and you meet all these artists, everyone is just so wonderful and nice, and there isn't that uppity attitude that you get when I used to play, rock music with guitars and things like that. I don't know why. It's just everyone just is so friendly and giving, and no one's worried about, oh, what are you doing to taking away my
Right,
thing. It's just a great
right.
vibe. It
it's
really
a
is.
supportive it's a supportive group of people, and I always say, I think I've said this in every interview, but I'm going to say it again, it's the most folk of folk instruments because it brings folks together. And
Yeah.
you get a bunch of people together at an ukulele festival, and they're not trying to out shred each other, they're
Nope.
all working together and trying to make a nice sound. And if someone's a total beginner and someone's a total pro, that pro is helping out the beginner without looking down on them or anything like that. So it's a
Exactly.
big ohana, nice,
Mm.
happy ohana, big family. So, well, this is awesome, man. I'm so glad you're going to be at Mighty Ute Day. I had a great time with you at Midwest Ute Camp, and I know we're going to have fun at Ashokan. You haven't been there yet, so
Oh yeah.
you're kind of getting the Ben Hassinger trifecta here. This is
I love
we
it.
need like a little passport, for the different festivals. Well, I'm glad it worked
Definitely.
out. I'm glad you can come, and I know you're going to enjoy Mighty Ute Day and the people there, and everybody there is going to enjoy you, your playing and your teaching, and just you, the way you are. You're a cool
I
dude.
can't wait.
So,
Can't wait to be there.
so yeah, we'll see you pretty darn soon. May 9th through 11th. You'll be there May 10th, and be there for our what we call the acoustic afterglow concert on Sunday, which is very cool also. So
I'll get there as soon as I can Friday, so I'll join in if I get there and the concert's still going on. Who knows? We'll see.
there'll be something going on. Me, I'll be snoring somewhere, I think. So, uh, all right. Well, we'll see you soon. Thank
All
you,
right.
Ray.
Thanks.
All
Talking to you
right.
again.
Bye bye.
Bye.